Good morning, artists. How are you today? Stephanie Ani coming to you from the banks of the Trinity River here in Six Rivers National Forest near Willow Creek, California. If you hear noises in the background, I think that's the power guys finally putting up a power pole. I should probably go out and check on them, but the OZ is sleeping, and so I'd rather keep him sleeping for a little while so that I can get this video done, so that I can get this video posted. Oh God. Okay, lots to talk about, so hopefully this goes fast. This is like the third or fourth time I've done it, so hopefully I don't forget anything. Got my trusty little list here. First thing we want to talk about is the ATC exchange. Yay! Yay! Such fun. My trip is coming up here at the end of the month, and I will be gone until mid-April. And it's going to be a long time. I'm hoping to be able to post videos while I'm gone. I am going to work on figuring out if I can figure out how to schedule videos. So, like the painting of the train, that's going to get scheduled for next week, etc., etc. I just have finished up doing 15 days straight of videos, either for Patreon or YouTube, with at least an hour of content for each of them for the most part, which means that's probably about 3 hours worth of art time. So it's been a very intense 15 days for me. And I still have a lot more work to do here in preparation for this trip. So, we didn't hit 700 subscribers. I know I didn't talk about the prize enough to really entice you guys to share. I do see that a lot of you are adding me to playlists. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, thank you. And those of you that are sharing, thank you so much. It is highly appreciated. Your help with getting my name out there will make all the difference. You are my tribe. You are my support. And, you know, just trying to trudge through all of this, right? Doing the best we can. Anyway, the person that definitely had the most points was Kathy. And Kathy, I'm going to send you an ephemera pack. It's going to be a much smaller pack than what I had posted, but it should still have some goodies in it for you. So you will be able to get a bit of an appreciation, a thank you for all of the work that you've done. Everybody who has shared and subscribed, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, ATC exchange. Let me just make sure where we're at here. Okay, so it's going to be basically about 3 weeks that I'm gone. I am going to try to post videos. I don't know how that's going to work. But in the meantime, Kat has volunteered to do an ATC exchange for us. And ATC means Artist Trading Card. And the only steadfast rule is that it is 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches, or 3.5 by 2.5. Size is the one thing that, you know, it's the same as a baseball card. It's the only standard thing about it. 2.5 by 3.5. Yeah, don't be rude and offensive on them, of course, which I shouldn't have to say. Anybody gets something offensive, just let me know, and they'll get booted from the next one. Anyways. You will be exchanging with 3 people. So you will make a total of 4 cards. 3 of those cards go to randomly generated people, and 1 of those cards will go to me. You will receive 3 cards from randomly generated people, not necessarily the same people, and you will receive 1 card from me. So you send 4, receive 4. If you can't do it, guys, if you can't commit to it, don't join in. Sorry, just don't do it if you can't commit to doing it. I am committing to doing this for you guys, and I will be leaving on a major trip in a little bit over a week. It's a lot to do. It's a lot to do. But if I'm not doing a video every day, then I should have time to do it. So, well, I'm still going to have to do a video every day in order to schedule. Okay. Just not think about it. Just do it. Just do it. Dang it. Patreons, you have already received the images for the ATC exchange. It is a travel theme. Yay! And it can be any image that you want to. You can put little cars on there. You can put the images that I put on Patreon. A lot of different, I put on different artists. I put on different travel things. There's a lot to choose from Paris to Italy to Switzerland. So let's see. You get 3. You make 3. You get 1 from me. I send 1 to you. You send 1 to me. And I'm going to open all of those on a video after I get back. And I'm so looking forward to having all that happy mail from you amazing artists when I get back into town. I think that'll be super cool. And what a way to jump back into the art world, as having all the positive messages that you guys send. I'm really looking forward to that. Okay, rules. Travel images are on Patreon. We will be doing a an ATC video here in the next couple days that will get put up on YouTube here soon. You have to sign up by this Sunday, the 17th at 3 o'clock Pacific. Okay? We need to get your names in there. We need to know how many of you are. I need to know how many I need to make. And you have to mail them by March 31st. Okay? So you don't need to have 2 weeks to decide whether you want to do this or not. You have a couple days to decide whether you want to join in. If you do, let us know. On the Messy Hand Band of Artists, if you're not on the Messy Hand Band of Artists, I'm sorry. You have to be within the group in order to do it. That's just how it is. If you don't like Facebook, I'm sorry. Make a dummy account. It doesn't matter to me. But if you're not in the group, can't play. Everybody's welcome to be in the group. Okay, sign up by this Sunday the 17th. You have to mail it by March 31st. Okay, I'm going to get these mailed out in the next week. I might have to have Kat help me with that. I'm not sure. You're not all going to get these really cool personalized cards with it this time. I just can't swing it, guys. You're probably just going to get the ATC in the envelope with my love. All right? I will try to do... So you do have to sign up on the Messy Hand Band of Artists page. Go to the announcement. The announcement should be one of the top things that you see. So it gives you all the rules. If you have any questions, ask underneath that announcement. And Kat Austin, who is my admin on my page, she speaks for me. She and I are on the exact same page with everything, so if you have a question, you ask her. If you need something, definitely ask her. We are in contact. So, yeah, cool stuff, right? Definitely fun stuff. Let's see. Sign up on Messy Hands. I'm going to try to do international videos. Don't know if I'm going to be able to. Going to try to schedule some stuff. I'm not sure if that's going to happen. Patreons. Okay, so Patreons. Your video for making this little awesome thing is converting right now. I'm going to get to painting her, and she's going to get some really cool little wings. And we are going to do some really fun stuff with her. So this video is going to go up soon. Today, And then within the next couple days, you're going to get the final video of painting her and embellishments that I'll do today. This is going to be your drawing. Patreons do have a drawing every month around the end of the month. If you still would like to be in on the drawing, please feel free to join Patreon. It is $10 a month. I have provided for Patreons 3 sets of images, 2 or 3 sets of images, the travel images and some circus images. I have done 2 journal with me projects. One is creating the journal, one is doing our first page in the journal. I have given you the color video. You are going to be getting the paperclay video, and you will be getting a second paperclay video. So that is 5 videos for Patreon this month. So I'm trying to compensate for the fact that I will be gone in April. So please be patient, guys. The paperclay, you know, I'm also doing, these are turning out really cool. With the paperclay video, I have also done some poppies, a lot of poppies, and I won't get to finish this art project, I don't think, before I leave, but I'm going to do a whole canvas, large canvas, long canvas of poppies, and show you how I make all of those poppies. Here's another one. Don't break. So, had some fun with paperclay. Okay, and the April Patreon drawing, have I mentioned? Yeah, everybody's name goes into the hat. That's a current Patreon person. Everybody's name goes into the hat. I draw 1 name a month. It's one and done. If you win once, your name does not go back into the hat. And that's towards the end of the month. I draw out a name, and April's prize is going to be Europe ephemera. So you know I'm going to be collecting ephemera. I will be collecting, I hope they didn't ruin anything out there. I'll be collecting newspapers and travel brochures and all sorts of fun stuff. One for me and one for whomever wins the April drawing. I'm going to try to mail that back to myself while I'm gone because, well, you know, I can't carry around all that paper. My sister, when I meet up with her in Italy, she'll look at me and go, "What is all this stuff? You can't fit that in the car." And plus, I'm going to be hiking around a lot, so I need to not be carrying all sorts of stuff all the time. So that is going to be your April prize for Patreon. Let's see. Kathy got the most points. Drawing for Patreon. ATC exchange to fill in the gaps. One final question I did get, I thought I would address really quick, was somebody asked for advice on how to start up a YouTube channel. And I guess my main advice is this. You have to decide what your intention is, first off. Art is my business. I wake up first thing in the morning and I'm editing videos while I'm having my toast and my coffee. And I sit there in front of the computer and I try to do my social media while I'm doing my editing, while I'm having my breakfast. Trying, you know, it's hard to keep up with all the YouTube comments. I do see them come in, but it's really hard for me to respond to every one of them. It's getting more and more difficult all the time. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the comments. I do read all of them. It's hard to respond to all of them. That I love getting them, please know that. It's hard to see all of them also. I do see when you're sharing though, and when you're adding to playlists and all that good stuff. Where is I at? Oh, decide, you know, what your intention is for this. If you're just doing it for fun, that would be great. You know, art, my business, I do it until 11 o'clock at night when I shut off the camera. It's an all day long thing for me. I'm not a YouTube expert whatsoever. I still don't feel like I have that much advice to give. I would suggest doing like I did, going on and finding out what the best camera is to use. I use DaVinci Editor. There is a learning curve with that for sure. Once you learn it, it's pretty easy. There are tons of very good YouTube channels out there that tell you how to use an editor. You can type in what's the easiest editor, what's the best editor. I use a free editor, you know. I use my iPhone for my camera. The problem with that is that it takes up all the memory on my iPhone all the time, and that sucks. You can use your iPhone or your iPad or whatever. You know, you have to figure out what camera you want to use. You have to figure out what editor you want to use. You have to get yourself a tripod or a swing arm. You have to have the right lighting. You have to have the time to edit everything. You have to have the time to create, and you just have to put the time in if that's what you want to do. Follow your heart, absolutely. And if you feel like you have something to share, let me know. I would love to see your videos also. So I love to see what people create out there. All right, guys, all the instructions for the ATC Exchange, it's on the Messy Hands. Just go there. If you have a question, ask Kat. Kat does speak for me on Messy Hands. We are in contact, and she is my admin for a reason. Okay. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you join us in the ATC Exchange. It's a beautiful day outside. I want to go and play out in the sunlight a little bit, which means I actually want to go and do some work in the yard. And once I'm going to do some work here, though, before the dog wakes. So once he wakes up, we have to go outside for a while. Okay, guys, have a great day. Love you all. Thank you for all of your help. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. I love your comments. I really like to know what you're thinking. And thank you for being here with me. I appreciate you. All right. Love you guys. Bye. Bye.